guys, welcome to another Supplement Facts brought to you by Supplements.co.nz. My name is Jason, and tonight we've got Shane.
Hi.
How's it going, my man?
I'm great.
And he's a naturopath from Clinicians, and he's come to talk to us today about sleep. And hey man, we can all use more of that.
Very important. Hi, I'm Shane. As Jason said, I'm from Clinicians, a New Zealand company that makes really good quality supplements. I have a background in martial arts, which gives me an insight into sports people and training. I've helped train people to black belt level, help them in competitions. And one of the tricks that I was explaining to Jason we do is we fill them up with supplements, and somewhere in the middle of the training we pull the supplements out so they hit the wall and struggle and feel what it's like to have to be in that situation where you've got nothing but you can pull it up from somewhere. Then we put the supplementation back in.
I like it.
It's
like
nice
it.
and cruel. It's good to watch. It's
yeah.
horrible to be doing, but it's great to watch.
Absolutely.
So what we're talking about is sleep. So many people in New Zealand don't get the quality sleep. Now notice I've said quality sleep, not time. A person could have 6 hours deep, restful sleep, which would be better than a person who has 8 hours of tossing and turning and fitful and waking and who knows what.
Yeah.
The quality of sleep depends upon a lot of different factors. And sleep itself is a very complex biochemical reaction. When you're training, obviously the time when your body repairs itself, makes those big muscles or makes those gains is when you're asleep. One of the biggest shocks I had when I was doing a lot of weightlifting for training was I had to sleep, for my body type, 9 hours a night. Mm-hmm. I tried not doing that, but without that sleep I wouldn't get the gains I needed. That was before I knew about stuff like this.
Now, I think, you know, it's like a lot of people forget, you know, you don't grow in the gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, it's like you grow from getting that nice deep sleep, you know, and recover. And
it's recovery. Recovery is the key. When you're young, you recover fast. Do you remember being 20?
I do.
I presume you're 25.
I'm pushing the 3-0, over the 3-0 now. And,
well, I was telling someone recently, my perfect age was 30. I'm a little bit over 30 at the moment, but my perfect age was 30. I could not train for 6 weeks. Yeah. Go back, blat it out, still no problems. Now, 6 weeks is my lead-in time to train. That's not entirely
It's good having a run-up.
Yeah. So we've got here a couple of Clinicians products for sleep. Clinicians REM Sleep and Clinicians Sleep Science. And they work subtly differently. Your REM sleep works on relaxing your brain, your muscles, inducing a sense of calm. This is really good for people who find that they're tired but they can't sleep. And it's normally due to a lack of melatonin. Right. That can just happen due to lack of nutrition, working too much, having a few weeks or a few months of sleeplessness. Sleep science is for people who find when they go to bed they're still too wound up. And sleep science has got asparagus complex in it, and it will reduce cortisol so that you can go to sleep. Which brings us to stress and energy support. Now if you watch other videos with me talking away, you'll notice that in pretty much each of these videos I've talked about stress and energy support because they work on your adrenal glands, and your adrenal glands are almost the kingpin that hold your body together. Without them, you wouldn't be alive. If your adrenal glands stop working,
you stop working.
You stop working. But the adrenal glands are silent. You never hear anyone go, my adrenals are playing up today. They'll say things like, I'm not sleeping well, I feel tired, I'm picking up colds and flus. What else will they say? They may even say,
I'm waking up tired.
I'm waking up tired.
You know,
I was like going for the,
yeah.
I can't perform in bed anymore. That's often an adrenal fatigue problem.
Yeah.
Now in terms of your training, if you're not getting that quality sleep, it's almost, you shouldn't be doing the training because you're going to be going backwards. If you find that when you're going to sleep, you're just wound up, you're wired, and that's a chronic pattern, you're doing that day after day. Sleep science is the one you want. It will take that wiredness, which is probably due to excess cortisol, and reduce it.
Soften it.
If you find when you're trying to go to sleep, you're not wired, but you're tired, but you just can't sleep, you just can't seem to get into that pattern, then something like REM sleep will actually help. And just as a special guest star, we'll bring in magnesium. Magnesium is amazing for sleep, especially if you're training, because it may just be simple as you've depleted yourself of magnesium.
Yeah. And I said in an earlier video when we were talking about magnesium, that was really a key one for me. Is I really noticed, like, when I took that before I went to sleep, just waking up feeling like refreshed,
yes.
you know, and like and ready to start the day instead of waking up going, oh man, I'm knackered, you know.
And with magnesium, make sure it's a high quality absorption one. A lot of the products out there have things like magnesium 50,000 or magnesium 5,000. If you look on the back, the cheaper ingredients are magnesium hydroxide, magnesium oxides. These come in with big numbers, but you don't absorb it, and most of it passes out through the back passage. And if you take too much, you get loose bowel motions.
Yeah.
Clinicians Magnesium has magnesium aspartate. Now, aspartate is not aspartame. Aspartate can never turn into aspartame. Your body doesn't have the genetic code to make aspartame. Magnesium aspartate. Magnesium aspartate basically has an absorption rate of around about 70%, that's a pretty good absorption rate. So that's sleep. Adrenal tonics. A person who has a chronic sleeping condition has a chronic adrenal condition. And in my little clinic, I used to treat people for sleep. They'd always get an adrenal tonic, because when you aren't sleeping, you're going to be fatigued. If you're fatigued, your adrenal glands aren't going to be working very well.
This is definitely the key, and a lot of a lot of things that we've been talking about. And so I've just got a question as well, like integration, like
contraindications.
That's it. That's what I was saying. So do any of these products have anything that people should be worried about, like taking and putting with these products, or?
Probably the biggest contraindications are some pharmaceutical agents or drugs. REM sleep. If you're on antidepressants or sleeping medication, you can't take REM sleep. It's got 5-HTP in it, and 5-HTP increases serotonin. If you're on antidepressants, most of them work on serotonin.
Won't they just make you more happier?
You'd think so, but it doesn't work that way.
Damn it.
Sleep science is compatible with all medication.
Cool.
So if you're on antidepressants and you can't sleep, you could try sleep science. Although if you're on antidepressants, I'm telling you now, it's your adrenal glands. By the time you experience depression, your body itself follows that pattern, and your adrenal gland almost goes, "I'm not doing anything." It goes on a break. Whenever I've treated people in the past for depression, I come back to this all the time.
That's the key.
Adrenal tonics, adaptogens. It's your adrenal glands that need that boost, that hand. And just a word of caution with adrenal tonics. Korean ginseng, which is an amazing herb, is a stimulant. The adrenal herbs in this aren't stimulants. They actually help restore and replenish the adrenal gland, because the adrenal gland needs to be replenished, not stimulated.
So it's kind of like putting more fuel in the tank.
Yeah, well, it's also reinforcing the fuel tank. Making the fuel tank able to hold that fuel as well.
Cool. Well, I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm definitely going to start taking some of this.
I took some.
Yeah, you've convinced me. So has that pretty much wrapped up what we want to talk about in this one?
Yes, that's a good start for the tip of the iceberg.
Cool. Sweet as. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, definitely stay tuned for the next supplement facts from Supplements.co.nz.
See you later.